It's time. I wanted to stream this game. Well, I wanted to play through this game for absolutely ages on some sort of channel, be it my YouTube or the Twitch or whatever. And after watching some people stream the other day, and after streaming Dissidia yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I got really hyped to do this whole completely casual thing, so that's what we're doing now. Let's share this link in a few different places. A quick rundown on exactly what we're going to be doing here. I plan to stream for about 2 hours. Just start the game off. Don't know how often I'll be streaming this, but probably quite a bit. Absolutely fucking love Final Fantasy X. Completed it many times over the years. It's probably it's definitely in my top 5 Final Fantasy games of all time. You're probably wondering why I haven't started yet. Well, that's because I ain't fucking ready, so there. Making sure everything is in order before I click this button. Also, I'm streaming right now just from PlayStation 4, because it's really the most easiest way for me to do anything. But if there are lots of, I don't know if this game has lots of blocked scenes. If it does, then I'll have to start using my Elgato to stream it, which isn't a problem. It's just a bitch to set up, and I'm a really lazy person who can't be bothered to do it. Okay, let's share this, and then we can finally press that X button and start Final Fantasy X. I know Godsfield is on the way to come and watch and to make sure I don't miss anything, because I'm probably gonna miss a lot of shit because I'm stupid as fuck. Boom, shared. Let's turn on streamer mode on Discord so we don't get load of notifications. Okay then, boom, let's press X. What's the bet in the very first thing is a blocked scene and everything just turns off? Final Fantasy X Project 1999 to 2002. Oh, that's got me thinking now. When did this game first come out? When did this game first come out? Turn my TV up a little bit so I can hear it. I wonder if I should just have the sound of the game come into my headset. It's not as if I'm listening to like a voice chat or, you know, like team members in a voice chat and stuff. At least that way then I'll actually be able to hear the game, which I absolutely love. This opening scene here, every single time. Every time I watch this scene, I just the nostalgia. Whoa, I can't speak. The nostalgia just comes rising up within my chest. Do do do. There's no schedule per se for this here, as to exactly how long this will be. As in, what I'm talking about, as in how often I'll be doing this. Tomorrow I have the city-related shenanigans going on, so I'll probably stream the city. To be honest, TBH. Nonet is here. Waves. Hi. I see Oyster Chops is in the list of viewers as well. Is he gonna speak? Okay, so we're just starting a new game. X. We're gonna use the standard spheres grid because I'm a bitch like that. This music still gives me, yeah, I could listen to that the whole time. You can't switch grids mid game. Yes. Ooh, arranged. Yep. There are few. Oyster, your arm here. You imagine things. I must be tripping. I could have sworn I saw Oyster. Is this the same thing that we've just watched? Is this really the same thing that we just watched that I now can not skip? If so, then feel, oh, this is the same thing we just watched. If I forgot that it played this. If I knew it was going to do this, I wouldn't have let it play before it went to the title screen. God, it's getting an Xbox ad. I'm here to backseat game points have flaws and genuinely annoy people. Wow, that is what you do best. So I guess it's only right that that's what you do now. Yes, guys, I didn't know that it would. I didn't know that the game was gonna start with this. Although, considering it's the opening, I suppose that makes sense that it does. But I honestly didn't think that it was going to. I watched it at the beginning where it's got the credits on screen, and I made everyone sit through that. Now everyone's got to sit through this. Literally, even before you started playing, I haven't done anything yet, and I'm already fucking up.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
It's our last chance, but it's our second last chance because we just heard about the first last chance. Final Fantasy X. I chose the. Yeah, Nanette. Yeah, what Nanette said. That was my plan all along. Thanks, he's signed me out the shit there. And I chose the arranged soundtrack as well. Although there's one piece of music, one time when I actually prefer the original, and that's in what's it called? It's the place where you control Una, but I can't remember what it's called. Via Infinito or no, Via Infinito is from that's the dungeon from FF2 10-2. It's one of those places. Help me out, someone tell me what it is. God, what's that place called? Oh, Nanette, what's that place called? Yeah, what Oyster said. Via Purifico, yeah. I actually prefer the original in there, just because that's the one that that's the one. I suppose it's just nostalgia, I suppose. But when I hear the original version of Via Purifico's music, that I really love that. I actually change it to that just while we're in that segment there. Let's talk to the girls first.
Can I have your autograph?
God, that voice goes right through you, doesn't it? I could call myself something like Fuckboy or something else. I could call myself Tidus. T-I-D-E-U-S, but no. We're just gonna do that. We're boring, so we're doing that.
Nothing to worry about.
Godsfield has one hell of a delay. Godsfield's just slow. But
do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
But
What seat?
He's blocking the front row. Fifth from the right.
I nearly actually, no word of a lie, I nearly said fifth on the right before she said it. Wow, I really actually know this shit. I talk to everyone because it's an RPG. Didn't mean to talk to her again. Fuck her. Good luck, bitch. Good luck. Good luck. Oh? She has something unique to say.
I won't let you down.
She's her own independent person.
Good luck.
And then she says good luck. At least you don't have an echo.
How are you feeling?
Great.
What echo are we talking about?
Thanks.
What you talking about?
We're cheering for you.
Annette, no, Spikkle deserves all the love. Yes, I do. Thank you. I see Troy Downey's here. I don't want to talk to you yet. I want to talk to this guy. He wants to wish me luck.
Are you gonna show us that shot tonight?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe by keeping your stream up in the background. Sweet. Should I call Tidus?
It's very important.
Bitch. I was going to call him Tidus. Tidus makes sense to me. Game echoes. So, are the game? If there's game echoes, it's because you can all hear my TV. So if I mute my TV, you won't have any game echoes. Well, I may have the game soundtrack go through my headset, so I can still hear it. But if I go on to the settings to do that, the stream will go off. So, so we'll wait until I get to like a menu or something. I don't know, gods. Can anyone else hear it? Twice. Oh, I've muted my TV now, so you won't be able to hear it.
Well, gotta go.
That's what Oyster said earlier. Oyster popped up saying he wasn't here. I must be going mad. Teach us how to blitz. Every time I hear someone say 2, 3 now, like IRL, I say that line in my head. I have to stop myself saying it out loud.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
No, guys, he's not actually Troy Danny, so we've all been fooled. It must be a body double. A Twitch double. What now? Oh, this now. As soon as I get... Okay, I'm turning this back on because I want to hear the game. Jerked. Yeah, Troy Danny Gods, he's just joking as well. That's just his humour. Don't mind, gods. It's just his humour. He's not picking a fight. Do.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news.
Don't like
My
coffee.
hero,
Talk to me.
Gone, vanished into thin air.
You get items from some people here. I
My
know
dad
you do.
must have been his biggest fan.
Okay,
Knew how sad
can I
he'd
speak
be.
to these fuckers?
Heck, we all
Oh,
were
they're running
that day.
away.
Zanar,
Talk
I
to me,
says
woman.
myself,
Hold up,
what
you know
are
about
you
to start.
thinking?
Talk to
I went
me.
running straight back home. We sat up talking
No,
about
bitch,
death
just
all
try it.
night.
Just
My
try
dad
it.
and I never talked so much.
I could talk to all these people multiple
Didn't
times,
mean
can't I, for
reminisce, folks.
different things.
Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today.
I'm not actually listening to the person who's
The two
speaking.
teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Dougals from
Oh,
C
is this
South.
foreshadowing?
I know
Nah,
there's
of course
a lot
not.
of people out there
This
today
person,
that
I'm
see
sure
the
this person gives you
star of the
items.
Abes.
Give me items. Oh,
In just 1
just
year,
calm
he's
down,
become
girl.
the team's #1 player.
Run faster,
He's
dude.
Jack
Just there you go.
Blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What
Yep,
kind
sure
of
thing.
super play will he show us today? Will we see
Other
his
ways you can
father's
repay me, but
legendary
potions will
shot?
do.
I don't think I'm the
Do,
only
do,
one
do, do.
excited here, folks.
Ba-da-da-da. See those three kids running? They're also sitting over there. That's a skill. That's a skill. They're able to be in two places at once. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. You're not rooting for me, so therefore I don't care about your opinion. Do. What's wrong with you? I don't know what the going down. Maybe all this is something on to me. Maybe it's foreshadowing. Don't abuse your mod sword. Gods. Don't do it. No way. Don't do it. I'm speaking to these people just in case they give me shit. Oh, only one person gave me shit. Fuck the rest of you. Hashtag fuck you all.
Make way!
Gods, you asshole.
Coming through, sorry.
It's not the story of my life, I promise. Out the way,
Hey,
fuckers.
I'm gonna be late.
Hey, let go of me.
Hey, let go of me.
It's as if I've played this game before. It's a shame we don't really get to explore this location a fat lot, because it looks pretty sweet. LOL. So, anyone who's played this on PS4, do you remember if it's got any blocked scenes? If not, then I can just stream it from PS4 every time and continue to be a lazy asshole. Otherwise, I will have to not be lazy and do something constructive with my life, which I did not agree to. But let's just listen to this. I'm going to actually mute myself so I can listen to this song. Is your internet being a bitch again, gods? What bad timing. You've been talking about this all day. You're keeping me sane while I'm at work. Do. Oh, I can't believe I didn't say anything about the most badass character in the game appearing on screen. I'll try down, this will be an experience for you then. I was looking at my save files before this, and I last played this game in January, just before NT came out. I was thinking of Final Fantasy. Maybe we'd had to do something to pass the time. Gods, I think all the scenes I've out, that's good. I mean, I've got Elgato, which is a perfectly good PC, which can stream this perfectly fine, but I get to be lazy by just streaming it from PS4. It's not like there's any fancy layout going on. Boom. Shit, I actually looked up earlier when this game came out, and then I didn't say anything about it. When did this game come out? Fuck off, when did this game come out? I'm on the Final Fantasy wiki, and if you put in FF10, Final Fantasy 10 does not come up. That is stupid. That is actual horse poo. But, okay, so it came out in 2001. I thought it did. That's totally what I thought it did. Totally what I thought it did. What the chocolate fudge? Okay, now the first thing I want to do now is see if I can have the game shizzle come through I'm doing this all wrong. Come through my headset. Come through my headset. Whoa. Okay, so it's coming through my headset now, and I just want to make sure that you can all hear it still. Okay, so it's coming through my headset now, and I just want to make sure that you can all hear it still. Okay, so it's coming through my headset now. I literally feel as if that came through twice on stream then. Me saying that. I literally feel as if that... I got Final Fantasy 9. I've got Final Fantasy 9 on PS4. I will legit be playing that game as well on stream. That's the thing actually, I won't necessarily play this game to completion and then play another one. I'll just play whatever casual stream I do. I'll just play a game I want to play at the time.
Orin! What are you doing here?
What are you doing here, bitch?
What are you talking about?
It's retarded to hear me for fuck it then. I won't do that. I'll do it. I'll do it so I can't really hear the game at all. But this isn't about me. It's not about me. It's about you guys. It's about you guys, not about me. Hashtag not about me. Not about Spikkle. Oh. So I didn't know that, gods. That's why you're here. I know you're talking about FF9 there, but still. That's why you're here. I very nearly had the comments show on screen. So when this goes to YouTube, people are going to know what I'm talking about when I talk to the chat, but I don't really like how it uses up so much space on screen, and the comments don't really come through in a very good format on there. Like, there's not proper line breaks and stuff, so it just looks complete shite. So I decided not to.
What the?
Gods. Shh.
Hey,
Shh.
wait!
Hey, wait! Fucking wait, bitch.
Hey, not this way.
Look.
Also, I remember this scene here. What was the game called? A game called Orphan on the PS2. It's an RPG. I never really understood how to play the game. Well, I was really young and really stupid, and now I'm old and stupid, so maybe I can, understand it a bit better. But there was a demo for Final Fantasy X. As part of that, there were two different demos. One of them was this bit here, the opening, and I remember this specific scene from that demo so much, because it's obviously introducing the big bad of the game. So I remember this, and there was another part where you were on Besaid. It's actually, I think it's when you get to Besaid and you're with Waka and you're going to Besaid village for the first time, and you swim towards to Besaid, and the only time you actually swim to the town itself. They were on the demo disc, and I absolutely loved it. I played the demo more than I played Orphan. Go for it, Jordan. If I'm around, then I'll watch. I've got league matches tomorrow, so I may not be around. I've been tagged in shit. Here we go. Orphan. I mean, gods. I'm talking about Orphan, not Final Fantasy X. I think that's where buffering's catching you and you're not catching everything I'm saying. I'm talking about the game called Orphan, not a Final Fantasy game. Okay. Okay, we know what we're doing here, so let's just do it. Die, bitch. Ugh. Bye. Moving on. Moving on. I'm saying this up a little bit more. I want to hear the game.
Bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Spines, bitch, how dare they? Don't bother going after one of them. Cut the ones that matter and run. Boom, let's run. Oh, there's shit spawning everywhere. So I try down. Are you getting an itch to stream, but not quite strong enough an itch to actually go and do it, but at the same time you really want to do it? That's how I felt for so long. I was actually watching the net stream the other day, watching a stream N10 and watching a stream Chain of Memories. That really got me wanting to do it. Some can't wait to die.
Some can't wait to die.
Ah, I know this. Overdrive, like oh god. Imagine if I fuck this up now. Imagine if I fuck this up now. All these people watching, all 7 people watching. I didn't fuck up. Woo! I mean, it's the simplest thing in the world to do, but I was convinced I was gonna fuck it up. Okay, all of you here watching know this, I'm sure. You can't lose this fight, it literally only uses demo. You've got no need to heal, no reason to use any items, nothing, just keep hitting it until you kill it. Miss, 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 miss. I can't wait to see God's reaction to all those misses on Spiral Cut then. Dead. Another again, you already know this, but little thingies, I tend to call the right words. Yeah, God, I missed the Spiral Cut indicator. No, I didn't fuck up Orion's Link Break, but I missed the Spiral Cut thing about 4 times before I hit it. I think for every 100 points of damage you do, you take off one of those tentacle things at the top. Yeah, you literally can't lose this. It was really bad sending this sin spawn because it can't actually kill anything. Well, I suppose it's working with the sin scales, and if you wasn't to destroy the sin scales, then it would, I suppose, get you low enough where the sin scales could kill you, but still. Yeah, I know what you mean, Trodain. The thing with streaming Dissidia is Dissidia is already delicate enough as it is. If you start using your internet to do something else, you're just asking for trouble. Yeah, that's what you mean. Save point. Stores a record of your travels. Also, fully stores your body's HP and MP. You're gonna see all my save files here. See, I told you just before NT came out, I last played this game. New save data. What's the bit I'm gonna forget? Oh, I said you can see, you can't see because it's a PS4 menu, so it blocks it on stream. But yeah, so you can't actually see shit. I'm still too lazy to get the Elgato out there. Okay.
What are you laughing at, old man?
What are you laughing at, bitch?
Alright, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Huh?
Huh? Say what?
Give me a break, man.
We're actually done now, aren't we? In all the interactive... No, we're not. What am I talking about? We're not done. We've got the most... biggest part to do yet. This part. Yeah, gods, I realise in the end they can't see my save menu. Yellow... Is this Yellow from Discord Yellow? Who I have played alongside in this video before? If that is the case, well, hello anyway, but that's the case. Really big hello. Dude. Okay, yeah, we can't target that thing yet, so let's just kill the one that's got flashing wings. Yep, it is you. Yay. Hi. Yellow plays squirrel, is that correct? Still can't target that thing yet. That moment when you know what you need to do, but the game doesn't know yet. Or the characters in the game don't know yet. So you can't do it yet. Ow, you bitch. Ow, you bitch. Ow, fuck you, I dodged it. Ow, you bitch.
This could be bad.
This could be bad. An infinite wave of enemies.
Knock
Yes.
it down.
What?
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Say what? That's what you're here for, though, guys. You're here to remind me if I can't remember something. Just pause the game. Go, God, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Still learning Squall and doing well in your learning of Squall. The more you play, the better you'll get. I don't play anywhere near enough. I played a little bit earlier to do like a match of the day for the year-long title, but this was my plan all along for today. Have we broke this fucking thing yet? Nope, we haven't. Oh, this game looked so good on the PS2. I remember how much I loved it, and it just looks so great here as well. I remember looking up when they were remastering this, because of the ratio on the screen and how much can show at each time. When they took the PS2 over to PS4, off-screen characters could be seen on screen, like facing the wrong direction or looking into space, so they had to remake those parts essentially. So it was quite a lot of effort going into this. Yeah, there's a year-long title. If you play an online match every day for a year, you get a title in NT. It goes from like, what, a week to 2 weeks to like 60 days to 90 days, and then it jumps from the 90-day one to like a year. In a bit, try down. See you soon. This is that like epic moment. You've been sucked into the sky's asshole. That's what this looks like to me. And Auron is talking to the sky's asshole. That's quite a relationship to have with the sky.
This is it.
I think I've done it, Yellow. I may have missed a day like 7 months ago, but I don't realise I have. But I do at least one match every day. But it does include lobby matches, because lobby is an online mode, even if you have bots in the lobby. So if need be, I'll just jump on a lobby with bots and do a match. And that is where the demo ended. Well, that is where the demo on that orphan game ended, right at that moment there. And that was enough to make me want this game. I actually think it was that demo that made me want the game.
Hey!
What? Oh. Checked.
My old man?
I'm using checked in NT. It's actually watching Nonnet stream and playing as Tidus and checked in NT that made me want to play this game. To begin with. I'm supposed to move over here, aren't I? What's up? Oh.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was.
Where the fuck
what
am
I got
I?
myself into. I started to feel
Wow, that's kind of trippy. I forgot. I forgot. Had that little effect there.
I think I had a dream. A dream of being alone. I wanted someone.
That's hashtag a little trippy.
So I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
It's a little trippy for Spikkle. Little hashtag trippy. I've got the Twitch dashboard open because I normally just have the stream open, but the dashboard's got all the important information on. Is there an Albed Primer here? Or is there the compilation sphere that's here?
Anybody there?
Yeah, that's a half-assed attempt. Yeah, I have every intention of completing this game 1 month later. Fuck this game, I'm done. You can call for Auron all you like, you ain't gonna see him for a while. You ain't gonna see him for a while. The map's on screen so we can move, even though you can't see us yet. Okay, I don't know whether I should download the dictionary or not. I don't know if I should download the Albert dictionary or whether I should just get all the primers again. What do you think I should do? Something is written here. You can't read it because it's in a different language. But Macalania isn't, because that's the name of something.
What do we have here? Nope. Can't read it.
Nope, can't read it. So I'm going to walk away from it. There's a treasure chest over here too. Yes, there is. I know what I'm talking about. 200 gil. Oh, you've got access to this menu now. Boom. You can change that. You can do all this lovely shit. Vibration off, because who doesn't like vibration? You can read it if you download. I haven't actually got all of the primers. I think I'm missing a couple. I don't know what to do. I'm actually tempted. I'm going to do it. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this. Is already sorted. I think I might do it just so we can understand the Albed as we hear it. Because I think it'd be quite interesting to actually know what the Albed is saying when you're not supposed to. So I think it's over here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, I think I see a treasure chest as well. Oh yeah, guys. When it comes to the, I actually know a lot of the codes anyway. Like the keywords, I know most of them anyway. But yeah, let's download the shit. So save data from other users will not be. Okay, I missed what I said. Will not be reflected in the sim. Okay, so if I had saved data here from another user on this PS4, then it wouldn't actually update my dictionary at all. It's only my user data. That's good. Synthesize other save data. Nope. Compile. Okay, so I've got that far now. So the primer should all be here, shouldn't they? Okay, yeah. So gods. Oh gods. I'm missing our bed primer 7. Where the fuck 7 at? Should I Google where it is or something? Make my life easier. Because, you know, that's what it's all about. Oh yeah, there, yeah, the map locations. Yellow is fluent in Albed. That's sweet. I'm impressed. I'm hashtag impressed. Is this an Albed primer down here at the bottom? What is this? This is 26. Of course it is. Of course there's 26. There's 26 letters in the fucking alphabet. So of course there's going to be 26 Albed fucking primers. Duh. So I'm missing 2. I'm missing 8 and 26. I know, you know, I'm just playing along. Go look them up, gods. Find out where Albed primer 7 and 26 is. If I said 8 a minute ago, I meant I don't know what I meant. No, have a joke, have a laugh, yellow, it's cool. Really, just to chill the fuck, just to chill out. Potion. The dictionary has been compiled. Let's go read this now, actually. Even though it's really not important to us whatsoever right now. Yes. 7 is in the Lucas Stadium basement and I missed it. Am I a fool? 26 is either Sin or Omega Rooms. I know one of them is in the Omega Rooms, but it's right at the beginning of the ruins and I've beaten Omega. The fuck? 26 is in the Omega Ruins. I've beaten Omega on one of these save files. So I know I've got Nova on Kamari, so I must have just not picked up the primer. Left, but what a prick I am. Okay, so that's easy enough to say. Theoretically, you know, what I could do off screen once the stream ends, I could load up that old save file, go and find those other 2 primers, and then when we go on this stream file again, when we next find another, because there's lots of those spheres where you can use to compile them throughout the game. So I could do that. I'll do that. Something is written here. In the land where bolts of light illuminate the blackest night, with Macalania behind the 4-pillar use sight, look not on the left, but on the right. So yellow, I am smart sometimes. And yeah, even though 2 are missed, we could read everything that said anyway. But I want it all. There's probably a trophy for getting all of them. Gotta get those trophies. Okay, so let's carry on with this shit now. Let's go. Let's go. I haven't missed anything. Too late, I'm going on. Nuh-uh. Okay, I know up here there's a save sphere, and I know I can turn left to get an item before we carry on somewhere else. Saving 100%. Save complete. I wish the game used like an in-game save system, like Dragon Quest 11. It uses the old, you know, there's the in-game stuff. The next compile sphere is in Beside Inter. Yes, you're right, and I don't think we're going to get any further than that during this stream. So yeah, I'll do that off screen. It's the high potion. See, I know what I'm talking about. There's a trophy, and that one was talking about Kamari's celestial weapon. To get Kamari's celestial weapon, you have to do a cactuar thing, don't you? In the lightning plains with the statues. Is that right? You're supposed to like pray to them and then follow the cactuar that appears. Next sphere is on the boat. There's a compilation sphere on the boat. Hot damn. Oh, you get to hear the battle theme for the first time in a minute. I kind of like how there hasn't been any real music yet. Nothing real kick-assy anyway. It's mostly sound effects. Because we still don't really know where we are. I literally think, oh my god, imagine if you could see that treasure chest from here. But you know you can't go back there now because you've fucked up. That would be killer. There's something really special and a real special item down here as well. Much later in the game. Where the fuck am I? Oh, it's our prey. Tinder's not taking this shit. Again, I was playing NT the other day. Ambush, fuck you. I was playing NT the other day. Like every day. And when Final Fantasy X music plays, again it makes me want to play this game. I think that's literally like the whole point of this video. It's a fighting game, but just to make you want to play the other games. Because after you kill 2 of these, a bigger, badder underwater fiend comes to fuck you up. There aren't really many side quests. The thing is, people moan about Final Fantasy 13 being very linear. This game is also quite linear, but it seems it does it in a better way. Like when I played through this game, I never thought that I had no restriction there. I never thought I couldn't do what I wanted, or I was forced, or I was going down corridors. Although you kind of are. It must just be done better. I don't know. Not that I dislike 13 whatsoever. I don't dislike 13. Am I right in thinking that this boss can't kill me? I'm pretty sure this boss is physical attacks in this version of the fight. Just deals gravity-based damage. Yes, it does. Some games, sometimes if games try and be open world games just because that's like the cool thing to do, they often completely fuck up and make a really terrible game where you don't feel as if you don't know what you're doing, what you're supposed to go next. I wish Final Fantasy VIII was coming soon. I've heard things online. Did they lose Final Fantasy VIII? Did they, or something like that? I've heard things that they don't want to. One report said they want to remake it or remaster it or whatever rather than release it. But I mean, Final Fantasy IX has been released on like everything. It's been released on Android, iOS, Steam. I think it's the Steam version that was brought over to PS4. honestly, I never felt whenever I play through this game, I never feel that it's like linear. Maybe just because I know what's going to happen. I know this game. I mean, there is a stage where you're at the Macalania Woods after you unlock the Auron and the Jex spheres. Where you can walk all the way back to Besaid in order to get one of the Auron spheres, and I actually do that. I walk all the way from Macalania, all the way back through the whole of Spira, all the way back to Besaid, just to get that, because you can fuck off if you think I'm fighting a Dark Aeon. No wait, nuh-uh. Oh, fuck off. Walk through the door. Fine. Yeah, I got Final Fantasy IX on Steam, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. It looks amazing. It's actually crazy how beautiful I think Final Fantasy IX looks in its PS4 and Steam release. Not that it ever looked bad to begin with, but it really highlighted to me how good it looks in those newer versions. Need fire. There's a treasure chest in this room somewhere. I'm convinced. I know what I need to do. Is there treasures over here? Yep. Boom, bitch. I know what I'm doing. X potion, so OP. You really should not be using an X potion this early in the game. Yeah, gods. Yeah, guys. We're on the same page. I'm not fighting a Dark Aeon to get back into Besaid in order to get all of Auron's overdrives. No way. Yeah, Trodain, you are a man of culture as well, I see. A creepy statue. I've never read that line of text before. A creepy statue. Now that you know what this place is, and us playing now, most of us playing now, we know what this actually is. You know what I mean? We know what this but this place actually is. What it's a temple. What's a temple for? And it's obvious what this room must be, based on the pattern. Do you know what I mean? We know what it is, and knowing what it is now, you can see what it's meant to be. I'm saving again, although I've done absolutely nothing since. There's pretty much nothing since the last time we saved. Yeah, but gods, I suck. I'm not good. No, I should play FF9 way for discount. I wonder. It'll be discounted, I'm sure. A good time to wait for things like discounted is around Christmas, because you know there's going to be some sort of sale. I know a couple of years ago there was a Final Fantasy sale on PSN, but like 9 wasn't there then. Of course, this was before this happened. So I've got one thing that I need in order to do the thing. There's a door indicator over here, but it's covered. No, it's not covered in rubble. I'm full of shit. This is going backwards, obviously. I thought that this was blocked off with something that happens later, but no. The something that happens later must be through that door then. Okay, let's go with the last thing we need. Last time with the Final Fantasy discounts, I got 7, 9 will be next. Actually, yeah, thinking about it, when the discounts came out last time, I'm pretty sure that's when I got 8. Because 8 as a PS1 classic is available for PS3 and PSP. I've actually got Final Fantasy 8 on PS Vita, because of course the PSP version that's on the PSN store can be played on a PS Vita. So I was actually using that. I was playing that for a little while. My OCD, this has to be in order. I cannot have this not be in order. It irritates me if it's not in order. Yeah, so we've got what we need, but I'm pretty sure there's another potion up here somewhere. Yeah, fortunately, the Dark Aeons aren't immune to Zanmato, so you can fuck them up. High potion, X potion, high potion. I knew it wasn't a normal potion. Do. Do 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 do. Oh, the chocobo bullshit. I've done that chocobo race in the Calmlands where you've got to get it. Strictly speaking, you've got to get it below 0, haven't you? But the game doesn't display a minus time. So if your time is actually 0, it doesn't count. It's got to be less than 0. That's just complete bullshit. I do not approve. I did it once on the PS2 version. I haven't done it once on the HD release. I was going through my trophies earlier, and I haven't done it. I've got another cutscene to sit through. Whoa! That scared the life out of Tidus. Mind you, if I was in this situation, I'd probably be shitting myself as well. The Chocobo side quest in the Hidden Temple is BS2. Yeah, there's a trophy for getting 5 chests as you go through that. You've only got to get to the middle, of course. But But you've got to get 5 chests in order to get the trophy. I'm like, what? I don't do that. God, this is just bringing so much stuff.
I need food.
Yeah, guys, I only do the temple. I only did the temple one once just to get the mirror, and then I fucked off out of there. But there is a trophy for getting 5 chests during it.
Your team lost because
I love Chocobo Hot and Cold. The thing with Chocobo Hot and Cold is the time you put into that game, into that mini game, is richly rewarded. You get some fucking amazing items and amazing pieces of equipment really early in the game. Enkwolf. I nearly howled like a wolf then, but I thought that would sound really bad, so I didn't do it. Enkwolf is is also a team member on Bravely Fabulous. He's our team captain actually, he's my boss. He's my Dissidia boss. He's a Dissidia boss.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me!
Don't do that.
Just hold on.
I'll get more wood. That sounds kinky. Oh, Ank, so is that what you get? The 33 wings, is that what you get for the temple stuff? I don't know. I don't know. So, you can literally see the poison seeping off this thing, but I don't think it ever poisons you ever. Bitch. Can this boss kill me? Can someone tell me, can this thing actually kill me? Or is it another one of those tutorial bosses where you can't die? I know Riki's going to appear before I can actually finish the fight. Can someone tell me if this thing can kill me? Okay, I need someone to tell me now. Can it kill me? Because if it can't kill me, the next hit will. I don't want to die. Answer me. If this can kill me, then I'm going to use a potion. Actually, if this can kill me, then I'm going to attack, and then if it doesn't trigger the cutscene with Riku, then I'll use a potion. Ah, trigger the scene maker. Okay, so we think the consensus is this probably can kill me. So, fortunately, I had 2 turns anyway. I don't think I'm going to be healed after this segment. I don't think I am, but I do think actually I might be. I think that this fight effectively starts again when Riku joins you. No, I remember dying to it once. Oh me. Enk, 4 chests, all 3. Oh, okay, so you do get something constructive for doing that. Wow, now I'm gonna want to do it. Hey girl, you gonna help? It's Tara Strong, she's going to help. Dude, no, you don't get healed because I'm on my last legs. Okay, it's making me use a grenade. Damn! Okay, I'm going to heal. I'm a heal. I'm not using a high potion though, fuck that. He doesn't deserve my high potion. Can I steal? I'm going to steal grenades on this asshole, can't I? I'm actually just going to get Riku to steal grenades while Tidus beats the shit out of it. I was only 10 when I first played this damn game. I want to see how much damage he did to Riku on the stream. 113, okay, so she can survive another one if he goes for her next. You still repeat, never run out grenades. 106, so we can take another hit. I am literally going to have, because you just I'm literally going to have Riku steal grenades throughout the whole fight. I'm going to need to heal Riku now. Fuck's sake. After a few, yeah, you get like a successful steal. I think I mostly steal successfully the first time I do it, but after the first couple of times, it's like rarely steal anything. It's almost like they see what she's doing, so they just don't fall for it anymore. If you want to steal something from someone, running up to them when they're facing you and waving your arm about, you're going to steal shit. He's dead. Only. Ability Sphere 2. Can someone tell me, is the drop in this fight, is it random? Because I feel like him dropping 2 ability spheres now, I feel like I got really lucky. Because I'm pretty sure I've got power spheres from him sometimes. I'm having Riku steal grenades now because I want to. That's all the justification Spikkle needs. Because he wants to.
That was close.
Hi Riku. What's up? Whoa, let go of the hair, bitch.
Hey, let me go.
Oh yeah, gods. We were talking about this earlier. What is this? A fiend in human disguise. Yes, it is so. We kill it? I'm not gonna read that out. I love having all this in under. They are the same in death. Oh, racist much. We bring it with us. If that's a bit, I'm clearly male. I'm not it. I'm clearly male. Sorry, is that what she says? Yeah. The first time this scene plays, when you first play this game and you don't know what they're saying, it probably does instill the right emotions inside you. You don't know what's going on. You're as confused as Tidus, because the game has subtitles, but you don't know what they're saying because it's speaking a foreign language. But that plays out quite well the first time you play it. Yep, save on for Rocker's extractability. Yep, defo. Yep. Me and God were talking earlier while I was at work, because you know, fuck work. And normally with these fishies that you can fight now, I'd normally spend like a bit of time grinding against them to build up spheres, because they drop each type of sphere for the sphere grid. So I normally grind a little bit here to build up on spheres early on, but I didn't really want to do grinding like that this early in the stream. Look, his brother. Search him.
Right, whatever.
Whatever. Do you not speak?
I said I don't understand.
Insolence.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
Yeah, so you mean, yeah. We kill it. He's holding a knife to your throat. He's probably saying, hey, why don't we kill it? So, am I right in thinking that if we hadn't compiled the dictionary, the first Albed primer would be over here?
What's this?
This is really interesting. If you view this little scene here now, which is optional by the way, I don't think you have to view this at all. If you view this later, something else later on in the game has a bit more. It hits you in the face. I'm pretty sure with that tutorial guy, he asks us if we want to talk through it again, and we can say no. I'm pretty confident of my intel on that. The intel being my memories, which of course is completely flawless. Speak to me, bitch. If you're near death, really near death, use this. Go on, and you'll pay. You afraid of the sea? Weakling. Move it. Get to work immediately. Fuck you.
Oh, almost forgot.
What's up, girl? And I think you can skip it by spelling buttons, I think. And yes, it would be there. The sphere grid is used to develop your characters. Let's see how this shit is done. I already know how to do this because I've been playing this game for 17 years. So basically, put very briefly, your characters don't gain levels in the traditional sense in this game. They gain sphere levels, and you use sphere levels to travel across the sphere grid. When you're travelling across the sphere grid, you use specific spheres to activate nodes along the way to increase your character's stats. On the standard sphere grid, characters start in a certain part of the sphere grid, which is suited to how they're intended to be played. On the expert sphere grid, they all start like in the middle of the sphere grid. The sphere grid is actually redesigned differently as well on the expert sphere grid. And so they all start in the middle, so people don't have to go the way they're intended to go. But I'm using the standard sphere grid because I'm a bitch like that. Oh. No, yeah, Godsfield, he said Kappa at the end, so I think he's joking. Kappa at the end means he's being sarcastic. Yeah, whatever game, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not actually listening to this tutorial myself, so... Also, it said, you know, Tidus sphere level 3. Yeah, you don't have 3 sphere levels. You literally just gained 1 in the Oh, you did. Was that a self-imposed challenge, Eng? This music's nice. You can press triangle to go through all this shit. Press R1 and R1 to switch between characters. This is useful. Press the touchpad button to zoom in shit. It was a challenge, no aeons or customization either. How the fuck did that go? Okay, so let's go on to the sphere grid. And we'll do what the tutorial just did. Boom. Okay, so I'm not going to do any grinding, so I'm not going to get over to this particular node anyway, I don't think. But we're saving our last extract, fuck me. We're saving our last ability sphere right now for Wakker's extract ability, because ability spheres is what we're going to be low on during the early stages of the game. So that's haste. How much grinding do you have to do, gods, to get that before the Sin fight on the way to Kilika? Because it would be good to have haste. Oh yeah, FYI people, there's going to be a whole stream dedicated to grinding that that fight between Besaid and Kilika. We're going to spend a whole stream just fighting Sin Scales and getting a shit load of sphere levels. I'm saving again because if something happens I don't have to go through that fucking tutorial again. It sounds fun. It sounds like a great take on the game, to be honest. That's the great thing about this game. You don't have to use a sphere grid. You can impose a challenge like that on yourself. You want to hear again? What? Give me someone else? No, fuck you then. Move it. Get to work. It's the Dano.
Found some ancient ruins right beneath us.
Sweet.
It's not active now, but there should still be some power left.
Double sweet.
We're gonna go down there and activate it.
Triple sweet.
And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
4 times sweet.
Okay, let's get to work.
I suggest getting the strength node after haste as well. Fuck me, man. So where would I do this grinding? From Besaid village to Besaid beach? just fight the enemies there. Because when you leave Besaid, there's a load of tutorial fights, isn't there, with all the new characters that you've got. So normally here, if we didn't get 2 ability spheres from that boss, we would be just swimming around just to find fishes, piranhas, and they all drop ability spheres. Do enemies drop more shit if they've been overkilled? Because I'm sorely tempted to use cheer a couple of times so I can overkill these guys. If I overkill these guys, will they drop more shit? Will I get more SP? I don't actually know this game at all. I swap everyone in and out in every fight. Every single fight I will be using every character in every single fight. Overkill doubles everything. Fuck my life. Okay, so I need to how many times have I used Share? No. You can use it up to 5 times. I know that much at least. But I don't think the game tells you if it fails or if it doesn't increase anything anymore. So you kind of have to like keep track. But I hope someone's been keeping track, because I ain't been keeping track. I ain't been keeping track of nothing. I'll do one more steal. Now 4, okay. So this is going to be the last cheer that I need to do then. And then I'll hit with Tidus, because he's going to hit more. Am I right in thinking as well that these piranhas, this is true, there's 1 enemy, but it's 3 piranhas. They come in like packs, don't they? 1, 2 and 3, and I'm pretty sure they have more HP when there's 3 of them. Overkill. That's good. Now buffering our gods. Bow. 2 speed sphere. Sweet. That's pretty dandy. These are the ancient ruins right beneath us. Am I right in thinking these actually aren't ruins? Isn't this the airship? By the way, this is going to be full of spoilers, because the game's been out 17 years now, so... A preemptive strike. Ah yes, there's 2 groups of enemies here. One of them which has just 1 piranha, and one of them which has 2. It boosts defense and attack by 1 stat point each time. Ah, so that's literally what it does. It just increases a character's strength and defense stat by 1. I think I've used 2 now in this particular fight. So yeah, if we didn't get the 2 ability spheres against that boss here, we'd be fighting these guys until we got at least 1, so we could use it on Waka for extractability. So it's not worth down fucking them, kill them. Fuck you, fish, it's time to die. I see what you mean. So even though you get double shit by killing them, the amount of time you spend cheering, you may as well just do another fight. Yeah, that makes logical sense, I suppose. A power and a monosphere. Have we got 1 of each now? Yeah, we've got 1 of each, and they're not in the right order. That stresses me out. Ability spheres are last. That's... Ability spheres are last. This is the airship, am I right? Am I right thinking this is the airship? Another save point. Let's save, because we haven't saved in 5 minutes, so... Well, it has been 5 minutes as well. You can't see, but it was 5 minutes past 8 when I last on this save fight. It's now 10 minutes past 8. It's been 5 minutes since we saved. Speak to me, Riku. Oh, you can't speak, you're underwater. Examine. Let's beat the shit out of it. That'll fix it. Bang, 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 bang. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm looking at the dashboard from my stream. The stream health is excellent. Its bitrate is 3327 kilobytes a second. That is very good, apparently. Yes, plus it means more chances of getting different spheres, so you stack more. Not this exact building, but the airship is under the water, and you do see. Okay, so this building is an actual ruins, but the airship is under the water. Yeah, is it when you're swimming away after you beat the boss here? Is that when you can see the airship? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Oh, give me that overdrive, bitch. Also, I should have stolen from the other one. Fuck me. I've already stolen from this one, so I was very unlikely to steal it again straight afterwards. Also, guys, in the boss fight that's coming up, is it worth me cheering them? I'm gonna try and get overkill in the fight coming up. Because I wanna. Do fuck you, fishes. Ba, 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 da. Also, they're breathing underwater. I mean, they've been breathing underwater. Not only have they been breathing underwater for quite some time, they've been breathing underwater while fighting. They're actually being attacked by piranhas, and they're still able to like regulate their breathing. That is one hell of a fucking skill. You know what I mean? That is one hell of a skill. I've just noticed that the net retreated. Fuck me. Ooh, I can't say it. She retreat. I'm gonna shut up now. She retweeted my tweet about the stream, and that made me happy. There is a law reason for why they can breathe like this. Don't tell me it's blitzball training, because Riku don't play blitzball in this game. Oyster child. So it's basically it's all just in Squall's head. Now, for the purpose of those who can't see chat, Oyster Chop's fun fact: Final Fantasy X is actually a hallucination conjured up by Squall's mind after he gets impaled at the end of Disc 1. The fireflies in the water. Wow, fuck me! That's pretty cool. How many times have I used cheer? Is this my third cheer so far in this fight? Also, how much fucking HP does this boss even have? I know there's a whole trigger command shit that happens during here as well. Bum 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 bum. Is this the fourth cheer? I don't know. I don't know. Can someone tell me if this is the fifth cheer or not? Whoa. Okay, this is probably not even. Whoa, I need to use the potion on the boss then. Ugh. 286. No. You didn't actually answer my question, though, gods. I didn't actually mean to steal then. I actually intended to use a grenade, but I didn't press the button enough. So, okay. So the first time this happens, you can't use the pincer attack trigger command. All you can do is stand by. So you can stand by and heal HP, but he's just going to come and attack you. So isn't it better if I just guard, so I take less damage from this attack? You get a nice camera angle there. Throw your grenade, bitch. 362. How much HP does the boss add? I'm saving the overdrive for when to try and get an overkill. That's what I'm saving it for. Gods. I have a plan. This will keep now. I know going on. Woo! Okay. Now we can do the pincer attack. Use T-Nits whenever you can so we can get his next one. Oh no, bitch! Sword play, pincer attack. We go pincer this bitch. You go around here. Sweet. Is it Riku's turn now? It's Riku's turn. Okay, I'll use T-Nits' overdrive next. Watch me miss it 50 times. Also, we can't use his charge ability now here either. Although, surely, wouldn't it make sense if he could just use his charge ability to charge through someone and go around the back of us again? Sword play. First time. Overkill! That's what I was waiting for. I don't even know what you get from this boss. You might get nothing from this boss. You might get absolutely nothing for beating this thing, but... in which case I've wasted my time completely. I may have wasted my time completely, but I got an overkill, so I'm happy with that. Although, you don't gonna... Okay, so yeah, you do get something. No item stat. Not even a sphere. I used to try and race Riku around here, but I always failed. Bump, 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 bump. So the power is now on. That would have overkilled him from the start, would it? Damn. Why didn't you tell me sooner, bitch? How much HP does he have, actually? Tross. Final Fantasy X. He has 2,200 HP. So, oh, this is the airship, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. That structure there is definitely the airship. So we turn the power on in the ruins, and it turns these lights on, and it's trying to spotlight like on this thing under here. And this is how the Albed found an airship. He has 2,200 HP. Really? Oh my god. This enemy's common drop 87.5% of the time is a power sphere, and the rare drop is a power sphere, and he didn't drop anything. That's cool, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I doubt like more than 1,000 damage to him in the few grenades and sword strikes I used against him. If I remember correctly, there's just a load of cutscenes now. There's a load of cutscenes. We found the airship. The records were right. There's cutscenes, then there's a break in the cutscene, so you can go and save or something, and then the cutscene carries on. Be thankful it wasn't a strength sphere, then you would want to kill yourself. Strength spheres are awesome. Yeah, even though we helped out and did an incredible amount of work, fuck us, we had to stay on the deck.
Hungry.
Fuck us, we're just a mere peasant. We are a mere peasant. Oh.
Whoa! Right on.
Whoa! It's food time. He makes himself sick, 'cause he's a fucking idiot.
Hey!
Ah!
It's because you eat too fast.
Oh shit. That actually kicks you. Wake up, bitch. First best skill is Una, yeah?
What's your name?
Imagine the shit he's touched with those gloves. Those gloves must
really
be
do understand.
filthy as fuck. And he picked up all that food and ate with them. That must be blood on those
Didn't you
gloves
say
from the
so earlier?
enemies
I
he has
didn't get a
killed.
chance to. Everyone thought we were
Dried
our food.
blood on one's food.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Doesn't we mean yes? But
Who are you guys anyway?
best girl is
We're out
Lulu.
there.
Of course
Can't you
it's Lulu.
Wait,
Of course it's
you're not
Lulu.
an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Oh my god, it's boiling hot in this room.
I'm a blitzball
Ooh.
player. Star player of the Xanarcanabes.
That mime of him kicking is just... I find it hilarious.
You guys hit me?
At least it's covered in seawater and shit. How the fuck does that
Do you
make it
remember
better?
anything before that?
I remember... Sweet FA.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand.
Nice searchlight.
About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's
And
attack.
Sin's attack.
And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light.
He's telling a lot
I
to
just
someone
said
he's just
things as they
met,
came to
but he
mind.
doesn't know that
Then I
he's
started
not
to
in,
wonder.
you know, in his world anymore. It's kind of lucky that it was someone
say
like
something
Riku who he met first of all, but somehow what he gets to as a point of having children. Lulu is too good for him.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your
Lulu's
gets
too good
funny
for
when
me.
Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
Yeah, because it's Sin's
sure?
toxin, bitch, yeah.
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
No one plays blitzball there. But everyone's dead.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago?
The fuck you talking
I
about?
saw Sin attack
1,000
Xanarkand.
years ago.
You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago?
No way. And now we get to save. I'm pretty sure the whole reason why this break in the cutscene is here is so you can save. So if you like have to dash off, you can just save the game and leave and finish the cutscene later. I am convinced that is the only reason why this break in the cutscene is here. It's not as if there's anything else you can do. I suppose actually you do have a chance.
You play blitzball?
I believe I suppose, okay, it is a chance for you to get the Albed Primer again if you didn't get it the first
you
time,
should
but
go
why
to
would you
Luca.
not pick up a random object on the floor the
Someone
first
might
time
know
you
who
see it?
are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Luca. Speaking of Luca, and speaking of the Blitzball match against the Luca Goers, we are going to play it until we win it. I want that Strength Sphere, and I'm going to use it on Auron. Auron?
Okay.
I'm going to use it
leave
on
to
him.
me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
It's like Strength plus 4, it's ridiculous.
You'd rather stay here? I'll go tell the others. Wait here.
So, was she really going to
And
go
one
and say
thing.
to them,
Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand.
was she
okay?
really going to go and
Yevon
say to
says
the rest
it's
of the
a holy
Albed,
place.
let's take
might
this guy
upset
to
someone.
Luca? Was she really going to say that? Was that her plan? The relationship is fucked up on all levels. Wow, yeah. Yeah, plus 4 strength at the beginning is really good. It's quite noticeable.
My Xanarkand?
Yeah,
Some
Dead
kind of
X's
holy
brother.
place?
There's got to be some.
Yeah, right,
Nah,
I thought.
I don't think I could.
Since when?
At least she's not out of bed, yeah.
Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought
There's gotta be
Sin
some
just took me
issues
to a
there, though.
faraway place that I can go back in a day or
Does she
two.
just think of Chopper all the time when they're
1,000
together?
years into the future?
That's what I'd be thinking. Do you know? Do you know what I mean?
No way.
No. Oh.
Whoa,
Oh, he broke something. No, he didn't really. Our bears are coming out. What did you do, boy? Oh, shit. Sin! Sin is coming! Under us. I hear they're not very good at concentration. Maybe we should build in some camps, yeah? It's... oh god. Yeah, Walker is completely racist at the start of this. Okay, so everyone else managed to successfully grab something. We failed. Because we sucked. Now I've been sucked into the seas, asshole. Just go full Jeremy Kyle and call the kid Chapu too. You can just see it now, can't you? LOL. Hashtag LOL. And we wake up in more water. Ooh, there's an item I need to get here right now. Yeah, God, you know what? I'll just read your comment out because I have trust in you for some cray reason. Bitch! You threw a fucking ball at me. It's the racist and his gang of buddies.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey!
I mean, this is kind of cool. He goes underneath. Is it just me, or would the blitzball never actually stay that still in actual flowing water? It would constantly be moving about a bit, wouldn't it? These scenes here, they don't look that impressive in this version. Physics decides to take a day off. So yeah, we're going to come over here and do this because I don't want to miss the chance to get this now. Because I don't want to. Mooncrest. We ain't going to use this for so long. But I'm thinking we can also... no, we can't. No. The area that's got 2 chests is this area, and that's in 10 too. So... everything about that shot doesn't make sense. It doesn't, no. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I'm literally just swimming everywhere I can. I won't explain why, because it would take too goddamn long, and you're too goddamn lazy to do it. Opens your chest. Antidote. There's nothing over here, I don't think. If there is, someone tell me. I don't think there is. So I could see with these guys now. Oh yeah.
Yo.
There's that thing where characters have like a couple of different models, don't they? One where their face is incredibly detailed, and one where it's not as detailed but still doesn't look bad.
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Because in some cutscenes in the game, Waka does not look like that. I mean, how does that work? And where the fuck's that blitzball gone? Do we need a new ball now? Tidus, you lost us the only ball we had.
You know, amateur.
For
Who you play
fuck's
for?
sake, Tidus.
Xanarkanames.
Who the... we were... VQ literally told you not to tell everyone you were from Zanarkand, and the first thing we do is shout that we play for the Zanarkand Apes.
Close to Sin, and
What a
my
knob.
head's all foggy like.
What an absolute
I don't know what
knobhead.
this place is.
Or even where I came from.
Or even where I came
Sin's
from.
toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to heaven.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the religious context.
All right, back to practice.
Back to practice, assholes.
Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
And the only good player.
What? You hungry? Okay, back to the
You cost us the ball, you need to replace it, that'll be 100 goal now. These guys give us items, some of them give us items if we speak to them multiple times. Yep. Do. Hey, I'll admit it. We're not the best blitzers in Spira. To do our best. Do your best too, eh, brother? Wife on the floor. Do they all give me items? Be anything they all give us. This is probably the most anti-religion. Yeah, well, yeah, right, yeah. This, yeah. To be fair, this game shows how flawed religion can be. I suppose that's a fair point. As soon as I say, do they all give me items? One of them doesn't. Okay, so those two don't. Okay, you two are now my least favourite members of the team because you didn't give me anything for free. Have I? Yeah, I have. Let's go.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so
Why?
I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just
a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities.
Sin fucked everything up. And this whole story we're being told now is a complete crock of shit.
Sin's our punishment for letting things get
It's
out of hand.
all a lie.
Gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back
I don't
when.
know what
Of course, we
TBFP
must
is.
always repent for our sins.
God,
That's important. It's just
I
that
do
it's hard to keep
not
at it sometimes, you know?
know.
It was just as Riku said. Waka
Dramatic
and
zoom
Riku
in.
couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
Unless they've been lied to themselves.
But you
Voilà.
from the Xanarkand days, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah?
It did exist,
But
fuck you,
gotta
bitch.
figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think
Yeah,
about was
it's true that Sim
everything that
did come and
happened to
do
me.
that, but
All
not
this
because they
started
committed
with Sin.
sins.
Maybe if I
Not
could find
because they
Sin one more
relied on
time,
Machina.
I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came.
Because you haven't
no more
escalated
worrying
the war.
about where or when I
And I mean,
was.
two best friends play,
Sure,
or
it
now
was
it's
hard not to
called
think
The
of home,
Switcher, and how
but
do
I
I have a
started to
video to
feel
show you
better
that? Oh
already.
god.
A little
It's
better,
not porn, is it?
maybe.
Actually, no, you want to share that with me, sure, bitch. Bye. Diddle-a-doo. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. How far are we? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you? Hold on. Hold on. I did not know that extractability was after silence attack. Actually, saying that, I'm acting like I have to activate silence attack. Made for me. Oh, show me that.
Hey,
I don't want to
it's
go that
this
way. I
way.
want to go this way. I want to go this way. Fine, fuck you. I'll go this way. Yeah, so I suppose I don't have to use that ability sphere on silence attack when I get there. But then I have to go backwards. And lost about going forwards. This is the one time you take this route to Besaid Village. I don't actually when you come back here later, can you choose to go here? If it's a made porn, you just missed a perfect opportunity for being a made porn. It's made for you. But Oyster's on fine form. Fine form indeed. What time is it? Fuck me. I actually think Gods was right. Now you can skip silence attack unless if you never get it, you won't affect anything. As any bosses did reach foot, they are immune to it. I ain't skipping nothing, bitch. You can't go back in the way. You're right, you can't come back here at all, can you, afterwards? Ambushed. Fuck my life. You fucking bitches. Bye. Bye. Let's go and kill. Nope. This will. Let's pull. Trodain, this is one of my streams where are you surprised that the conversation has turned towards something like that? And look at all those fucking spheres we got. Is there an item over here? I can't remember. Yeah, you have to get so far in here before the camera goes under the water with you. Until then, you have to look through the fucking water to see if there's something here. There we go. Fuck you. Oh, you're dead. And you're dead too. I'm guessing there's no point in tuning against these guys to get overkills. It's more productive to just breeze through them. There's a treasure chest over here too. Back under the water. Pretty sure there's one over here. If there's not, I'm going to feel very, very sad. I'm very, very sad. I'm convinced there is another chest near here. I just thought it was over here specifically. Boom! Also, give me 10 MP, give me a skill that uses half of it. Okay! It's a common convo between me and Spikkle to be like, yeah, it is, pretty much. It's 95% of our conversations. I'm tempted to use these fear levels. My streams are usually quiet, so I don't get much conversations in them. Is that because chat is quiet or you're quiet? Then you both are skipping for making this fucking confusing as hell. Thank you both. Yeah, luckily I've got gods here. I've got someone to talk to, even if there was no one else watching. I've at least got gods here to talk to. But I know Nanette was very eager to watch this if and when I did it. And as Bravely Fabulous has no team training today, I thought I'll stream this instead. Do I plan to stream every day? Yeah, I plan to. I may not always though, but I plan to. Porn talk, best talk. Yellow. You are legit. Open the fucking chest. There we go. More antidotes. Are there any more chests around here? It's literally buffing. Starts, skips about a little, then back to buffing, repeat down. I'm sorry guys. It is a quote unquote high quality stream. It sounds a bit obnoxious of me to say that. But the actual it's 1080p that's been streamed up on the PS4, so if your internet is having a moment, it's not going to work well for you. I know back when this used to become a big problem, I'd stream at 720 instead, so it didn't buffer as badly for you, but I usually don't speak for confidence reasons because I get very few to zero visitors, but that's just due to little channel promotion. Yeah, guys saying you don't get buffering, that's just, God's internet is just shit. God isn't suggesting there's something wrong with me. He knows it's his internet. It's partly why he doesn't play Dissidia as much. When his internet is fine, it's perfectly fine, but there are moments where it really has a moment. Sometimes we've been in lobbies with just me and him, and he's DC'd because his internet has had that much trouble. Bum, 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 bum. I'm happy that it's smooth as butter for the rest of you though. My OCD it won't let these sphere levels go unused. It won't let them go unused, and I won't be using, not that, okay look, let's be blunt here, we don't need to gain a bunch of sphere levels this early in the game to overcome any of the obstacles ahead of us. It's really not that important right now. If later on, yeah, of course, but for now we don't really need to worry about it dramatically. The important thing is we get extractability.
Let me go.
Because ability spheres are going to be the bitches to come by.
You want me on your team, right?
Yellow, yeah, good connection isn't always everything. Yeah, grass ain't always greener. Grass ain't always greener.
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there.
All the teams in Spira will be
huge,
there.
I'm sure someone there will recognize you.
Yeah?
Then you can go back to your old team, right?
Right?
It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Yeah. Doesn't help it's raining like a bitch outside right now, but seriously, it's been fine for most of the stream, so why is the internet dying now? Probably because the internet's just had enough, it's tired. You know when like a child just throws themselves to the floor and say no, I can't do it? Yeah, but your internet's like doing that. So I hope you enjoyed our little swim, because that's the only time you ever take that route through here to the village.
I started Blitz when I was 5.
Beside looks like a pretty nice island, to be honest. Surprise butt sex brother. People with lower download and upload speed, you can tell how more stable connection to me. Yeah, speed is only one thing. I suppose that the most important thing, I'm guessing, is the reliability, the stability. I have wired connection in the sense I use power line, so on my PS4 specifically, I don't have it on the PC. That was for NT. It doesn't allow me to hit my top speed, but it gives me a more reliable connection. Cotsfield, seriously, what I thought when I first saw that, yeah, he did come up behind him and grab him.
Nice excuse.
Hey,
Kinky.
hey.
Hey, hey.
So you want to win the next?
You don't know shit, bitch. Don't judge me.
So what's our goal?
Scrolling through Twitter while this scene that I've watched 5,000 times plays.
If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our goal, you say victory. When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory.
Okay, I have just seen something on Twitter which makes me laugh. Okay, so this is the headline on a news article for somewhere in America, well, from Florida in America. Florida veteran convinces 2 female officers to have freeway instead of giving him a ticket. So this guy is pulled over for travelling at 29 miles per hour in a 20 mile per hour zone. The female deputies who approached the car, instead of handing over his licence, he began to seduce them, and they began to perform a sexual act in the back of the vehicle. Bruh. I'm actually going to show you. Look at that. That's what I found on Twitter while I was watching for that scene to load. We don't get into any fights here. Am I right? Yeah, he's a legend. Good way to avoid a ticket. Yeah, just seduce them.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something
It would be a shame if anything happened now. I've had a moment. I've had an epiphany. Which one of those 2 guys, Luzu Gata, who do you want to leave and who do you want to die?
What? You forgot that too?
Legend among men. Yeah, he's a legend among men. The crazy thing is, this was tweeted by a video game Twitter account, which is actually saying, does he look like the guy from The Witcher? But that is a wild dog from it. Kill the boy. Yeah, I want to leave Luzu alive myself. Remind me how to keep him alive, because in my last playthrough I wanted to keep him alive, but I accidentally killed him. I want Luzu to live, because fuck the other guy.
Take a look around first.
Kill the peasant. You'll have to tell me it's during Operation Mayhem, isn't it? I don't have to say something specific to Gotta, and that'll make him like go out and fight rather than stay at the command center, and then he gets himself killed. Am I right in thinking that's what happens here?
Over here.
Okay, yeah. I'm on his page. Like, if the player talks to Gato twice and agrees with him that his player should be on the front lines, Gato is killed during Operation Mayhem. So I have to speak to him twice, and I have to agree with him that he should be on the front lines. And then he'll go on the front lines, get himself killed, and the best guy will win. So this is stupid because this is basically the same fucking choice.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Okay, yeah, great.
That's like the basics of the basics.
I will forget this by the time we get there, so you'll have to remind me again. I may stream this again on Sunday. God is at work, so I won't have anyone to play the city with. Well, nah, I say that, that's a bit rude. I've got plenty of people to play it with, but Sunday is really rest day for me. I really just do casual gaming then. Even when I play the city with gods, it's completely
Okay, now who present
casual.
yourself to the temple summoner?
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Okay, I was gonna play this until 9 o'clock, but I actually want to carry on playing, so I might play this until we leave Beside. I'm tempted to play this until we leave Beside. So like it's like when we get to the first save point after we leave Beside. Like before you even do the tutorial fights, is God's BF. If that's best friend, then yes, God's is my best friend. I just have known him for 10 years and he's put up with me for 10 years. He is hashtag best friend. Oh my god, I literally thought she said then get your clothes off, but she said odd clothes you got. I thought she said, oh, bravely Fabian. No, Gods isn't in a team. Gods doesn't play it competitively at all. Oh look, it's a blitzball player. Speak to me. You're the guy from the sea, right? Yeah, I am. I'm the guy from the sea. Move, you wanker. I mean, I know it's your house and all, but make way for me. Speak to me, woman. Me favourite's Lord O'Halland, yeah? Shame. Yeah, it is a shame. But God's internet is complete shit. So any attempt to seriously play this game would be hindered by that. And we wouldn't have fun. Not that I can speak for him, of course. I didn't mean to do this. This dog is useful for later. Speak to me. Nope, literally the same username for PSN in here. I did a stream Spikkle yesterday for Jack training bot killing. I never buy anything from here, and I'm not going to start doing that now. Look at all those weapons up on the wall. We can't buy them though. You can only buy potions, phoenix downs, and antidotes. They are for display purposes only. Where the fuck are you running off to? Yeah, there's not much going on in this shithole of a village. 3 treasure chests. Did he get the 4 chests? Yeah, I'm just getting that. There's only 3 chests here. I'm getting them now. This guy, I don't know whether this guy. I don't know whether that is. Maybe you can get the second. Yep, that's it. Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, you can get the second overdrive before leaving here. As soon as you leave the village, come back in. That's probably where I'll end the stream, I think, today. I'll take a nap. Is there absolutely any benefit to this whatsoever? Yeah, Gods and Yellow, they're both thinking along the same things there. Yep. Oh my god, look at him. I do want him with toxins before, you know. Scary, yeah? Dude. Am I right in thinking there's also an Albed Primer in here as well, if we hadn't already got them? Like, on the desk here? Or do you need to talk to the shop? Yeah, you have to talk to the shopkeeper You have to talk to the dog's owner or something, and she says that the dog found something, and then you can go and find the dog wherever it is in the village, and then it will give you the item. Fuck, don't walk away from me, fellas. Stay away from the summoner. You're a bad man. Saving. Is this supposed to be a cat? If so, it looks freaky as fuck. Dude, let's talk to these assholes. Yeah, so the Albert Primer would be in this room if we didn't do the compilation shit already. So, Lucas Stadium and the Omega Ruins, right? When I finish this stream, whenever I finish it, I'll go and do that off screen.
I'm sorry, I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle sin. We have chapters throughout Spira,
I'm literally just
all who wish to join our struggle.
bumbling nonsense over this entire cutscene.
The Crusaders 800
You're a
years
bad
ago
man.
as the Crimson Blades.
Stay away from the third most attractive female in the game.
We've been fighting sin ever since.
I'm actually gonna go for
What,
Lula.
you've been fighting 800
That
years
is my type
and you
of
still
woman.
haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered sin away from
See
towns
new
many
tweets.
times, and that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat sin?
Is sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Do. Okay, so that was a lovely little scene. In Unalesca. Oh, Unalesca. Unalesca is nice until you realise there's a gigantic fucking head attached to her ass. I don't want to talk to you. Fuck you. You're gonna be dead soon anyway. That's the best part. Yellow's kinky. That's what God's her Medusa puss. Oh
We've been
God.
excommunicated from Yevon. We must go now. Everything is right.
This is the level of the chat here. This is not a Christian Twitch channel. God, this place is busy. Jesus. Jesus. Fella, you have strange tastes. I do not understand, and I do not judge, but seek help. You don't need help. He needs just to find someone as kinky as Yellow, and then he'll be fine. Speak to me, you bitch. Ba-da-bum. Speak to me, you bitch. The Mercedes fabrics that makes are famous all over the gaff. I have. Oh. We know what you're doing when the stream ends. I'm literally speaking to these people just for the purposes of people who may not have spoken to them, and because it's what I do out of habit. I'm not getting anything from these a-holes. This is Walker's house.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
I want food now, bitch. I ain't leaving till I get fed. Okay, I'll leave. Technically, gods, technically I am Christian, so technically I can in fact say this is a Christian chat stream. I ain't Christian. Kink is my religion. This is my stream. Children playing. Who are you, bitch? I'm working in the morning too, Yellow. I am working too. I heard this in. Oh, this guy's going to talk about allergic. What sin? How could you forget sin? There's many who would give anything to forget the pain sin has brought. Sin appeared 1,000 years ago, although no one is alive right now who was 1,000 years ago. So, who are they? How old is Master Micah? Everyone in Spirit lives under sin's black shadow, racist, but to forget sin, consider yourself lucky. The foul vapours that boil from sin's ass are evil indeed. One breath and it will take the very core of your body. People who get too close to sin forget even the most important things. Just like you, eh? What's heaven? How wretched you must be. Get out of my fucking sight. The teachings are the only salvation for those who suffer because of sin. I'm sure you followed the teachings before the toxin got to you, of course. Go pray at the temple. It won't do anything, but it'll make me feel better. Zalakund was once a great city in the far north of this land. Now it's fucked. Such what is punishment for relying too much on Machina. No thanks, Gramps. It's helpful of them we call him Gramps. Yeah, we do 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 do. Sudden Sunday, but church day. Godsfield does not go to church. He says he's Christian. That is a complete technicality. In that case, I am too. I've never been to a Sunday service. This place does look great. Nope, for me to work this bar, I saw people get drunk on Sundays too. Yeah, Gods works in a bar. Gods is a barman. He's a very good barman. Almost Christian. What's your religion? I'm almost Christian. The village was attacked by sin. I mean, we're laughing and joking. It must be pretty shit for these people who have to deal with sin. I didn't mean to trigger this. I forgot speaking to him would do that.
10 years have passed since Lord Bosco became High Summoner.
I've done that for a bit.
We received a statue for our temple.
You used to bartend.
Oh, what's a High Summoner?
How dare you not know something?
I got too close to Sin's toxin.
Oh, that's a shame, Gods. You don't get to hear all the stuff, all the wonderful things I'm saying. It's a shame that your internet's been a bitch.
Funny and a little
I'm
sad.
very, very sorry to hear that.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art.
Load viewers list. There we go.
Only a chosen
The full-time
few
job
become
plus
summoners, who call forth entities of
part-time
great
at weekends for
power.
extra money. The full-time job plus
The
that, so I
aeons
take it. So
here are
yeah,
prayers and
I
come
have
down to
one
us.
full-time job, and that is stressful enough. Let alone doing two. And I'll work
So what do you
half 9
get?
to half 4. Half 4 is a pretty reasonable
Ones that
time
we should respect
to
some
finish.
kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
Now, I'm not insulting you guys, I'm complimenting you. I actually said, guys, that you were a very good barman. I'll type it in the chat, you can't actually hear me. Bum bum ba da dum. Oh yeah, Yuna's actually in the temple right now. She's in there for ages. I thought this was that woman again. I did. Someone please tell Gods that is literally what I said. In fact, this will be up on YouTube later, you can watch it then. I actually did compliment you. You are very good. I mean, I ain't fired you yet, so I guess you're doing something well. I don't think there's anything to find here, but I'm searching just in case. And God actually can't tell me right now, so... Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I have found no cure for sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. A potion would help as well. Let's go. Godsfield, though honestly I'm completely clean in terms of drink. I haven't drunk alcohol since I was a teenager. I don't drink either, I'm teetotal. Let's go somewhere we're not supposed to. Only sworn guardians may approach the cloister of trials. But I'll suck my perfect dick. Do 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 do. Ow! Ow! I went to click my fingers again, but my fingers were too close to my hair, so I ended up like squeezing my hair. Fuck, that hurt. Well done, both of you. Thanks, Yellow. Gods can't hear me, but I'm calling you Yellow because you're yellow on Discord. Oh, Gods is calling you Fellow because he probably thinks it's odds to call you a colour. Thanks. I didn't read the question. Godsfield, honestly, I'm what?
You could at least go see how they are doing.
You can't interfere. It's a rule.
But
It's a rule.
it's been nearly.
Can I walk through this scene? Godsfield, honestly, I'm gonna kill you. Yellow, stop shit stirring. Watch the stream back later on when your internet's not being up. Bitch.
Whether he comes back or not. But he might die.
But he may die.
Fine, let him. Do you hate him so?
I'm pouting. You can't see it, but I'm pouting.
You'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Ba-dum-bum. Yellow, I sent you a friend request on Twitch. Trodain, I sent you a friend request on Twitch. And the same with Oyster. And the same with Ink. And to Nonette. Wax Spikkle, bitch. Do I wanna save right now? No, I do not. I just want to carry on with the game. Accepted. Yay! Thanks. You should stay quiet for intoxication is no excuse for bothering people with questions. Don't be a cunt. He looks pretty weak. You understand, yeah, Sonny? Is that the guy who gave us all the question and answer session before? Okay, so basically everyone's shitting themselves. God's a bitch, you may die. I believe he's trying to tell me something through this buffer bullshit. Nah, it's just bad timing on the buffer. I got a bad feeling, yeah. Don't say that again, please. My apologies. What do you say? You would break the precepts, fool child? Yeah, but fuck your individuality. We're gonna spray like everyone else. Okay. Yeah, actually, Waka has got every right to go in here. Just fucking go. Bitch.
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Wow. Apprentice summoner, really. Yeah, but no, but 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 no.
If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a full-fledged summoner.
The tweets.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
Right, I got it.
Gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
House Kitchen is on in America right now. Quite like that show. Season 18. It's on episode 3 right now. And it looks like is it another All-Star season? I know 17 was like an All-Star thing, wasn't it? He's not going in because he's scared of Lou. Yes, I know the weapon for Yuna. Actually, I'd quite like to piss her off, see what she'd do to me. So this is the easiest. It's you don't have to get the destruction sphere here, but it's really fucking easy. In fact, the only cloister that I really need to use any kind of guide on or anything is the Bavel one. Oh yeah, house kitchen. Yeah, I mean, wow, it's the American house kitchen. I don't know if you mean the UK one, because there was like 3 or 4 seasons of the UK one, but over in America, Gordon Ramsay is now on the 18th season of House Kitchen. You must use a sphere to go any further. Go and find a fucking sphere. Oh, I was going to explain all this shit to us. Spikkle, none of your masochistic bullshit, please. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of Faith. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure, and ultimately to Aeon. It seems that Besaid spheres are also necessary. For anyone who doesn't know, if you get the Destruction Sphere treasure in every temple, you can get a secret Aeon later on in the game, and it's an incredibly good Aeon. In fact, it's probably the best Aeon. Well, there's an Aeon that involves you summoning 3 Aeons, but you can't directly dictate what they do. So this one's probably the best. Hold on. I might need to get that out of there. Yeah, I think I need to get this out of here. I'll put it in the wall. Kinky summon. Ew. The best thing about this game is that you can get a missable weapon that will be best in slot for characters. Yeah, Fanta. By the way, hi. Thanks for joining. Thanks for speaking, taking part in the chat. But yeah, this is the weapon we're going to get here is like the best weapon to give you for like most of the game, like pretty much until you get a celestial weapon, and it's right at the very start of the game, and it's completely missable. And later on, if you want to get back into Besaid to do the trial again, in order to get the Destruction Sphere treasure to get Anima, you have to go through a Dark Aeon. I actually don't know. I know what I need to do, but I don't know what it's doing. So, okay, I need to put a Glyph Sphere inside that, don't I? Can I... Sometimes you can speak to things to, like, activate them. Yes, I knew you had to touch symbols somewhere. It was just a case of where. So I know we need to put the Destruction Sphere in here to open up an area, but we're going to need to put a sphere that we're going to get. Okay, the sphere in there, I think we need to put in there, so I need to go and put this back somewhere else so I can put that in there. I know what I'm doing, I just haven't done it in a very long time, so it's not the smoothest way of going about it. But this cloister is so incredibly small. Oh yeah, guys, fuck off. You fucked up again. Yep, hi peeps, hi Fanta. Welcome. I just don't know, I haven't played this game in so long, I don't know the order to do this shit. But the actual Besaid Cloister Trials is really quite small, like physically speaking. Okay, so now we need to push this. Yeah, moves to the correct velocity. Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. So we need to move it onto this thing here. It will create a platform which will take us down to the Chamber of the Faith. But before we do that, we can take the Destruction Sphere from in here. And we can put it in here. And it will send a single line of destruction power, I suppose, through the temple's circuits. I always thought it would be cool if it went through that thing on the column there. Activate this here. Completely blows up the wall. Do. Bum. And we have the Rod of Wisdom. You can obtain hidden items. Can I actually, for the sake of... Yeah, magic plus 5, magic plus 3%, and a sensor. That's a pretty damn good weapon. Later on, using customization, you can make if you have a weapon for that has 4 slots, you can give it magic +5, magic percent, magic +3%, sensor, and something else, and make a better version of the weapon. But you don't need customization until like quite late in the game.
Summoners and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
Yeah, the Temple Circus. That's my name for them. It's a name I approve of. Oh yeah, you get to do the Gunner's Gauntlet through the Besaid course of trials, don't you?
Summoners go on a pilgrimage.
So now, if I remember correctly, now the game is full. It's fucking full of a bunch of more cutscenes, and then we get to do something. Also,
come this far. Might as well go all the way.
Might as well go all the way. The customization, you can make weapons better than the celestial weapons, but that takes a lot of effort. Yeah, that's true. You can make incredible stuff. Yellow, you get it as soon as you get Ricky, I think, but times hard. Yeah, as soon as you get Riku, as soon as you get to Guadasalam, Riku is like, oh shit, yeah, I can do this thing, let me tell you about it. And and she tells you about customizing weapons. That's quite late in the game. Really? It's it's around the midway point, the later half of the midway point, isn't it? Surely. You've been through quite a lot before you're able to do that. And customizing weapons seems like such a basic. That door is shaking. Do you see it? Did you see that then? The door into the Chamber of the Faith. It's shaking. Oh yeah, incoming dream sequence of your father stealing your girls. Yeah, that scene was always fucking weird. It's Yuna. I mean, Yuna's coming to Dissidia NT. I mean, that's fairly obvious right now. In fact, everyone will probably be more surprised if it isn't her. It can only be her or Prish. I ain't gonna be Prish. So daddy issues, ain't it? Those are some. Why do I feel like the Tidus's daddy issues are like self-inflicted? I know that Jack isn't perhaps the most outwardly caring type. She's sweating like fuck. Jesus.
Become a summoner.
I like her eyes too. I know someone who has multicoloured eyes. IRL. Don't I, gods? Very pretty.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
What old geezers? Oh, gods. Hey, Yuna, how you doing? Third kill. Till 10-2. Yeah. Putting your transgression aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner. Fuck my transgression. Fuck you, I do what I want. Let's go. 4th. Oh, is there gonna be a waifu fight in the chat?
Hey, over here!
Hey, over here! Ooh. I thought you could speak to him. I mean, well, you can't speak to him. He would just shake his head. But I thought you could do that. But you can't. Yes, you do, man. What? Yes, you do. And yes, they are beautiful. Yes, they are very beautiful.
I can't see anything.
Get off me, bitch. I can't see jack shit. Okay. 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 Oh, Fanta, yeah, I can fly. Ooh. Also, when it comes to naming the Aeons, what I kind of... What I'm going to do, I'm going to name my Aeons some crazy nicknames. Yes, yeah, Valafor's faith is a little girl.
Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel
I have a name for
kind of gentleness
Valafor. I've basically typed in Google something in Latin, and that's where I'm getting this name from. So it might be completely wrong, but hashtag don't care.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then,
was. Oh yeah, I should say, Phantom.
Night,
this is going to be riddled with spoilers. This is completely casual. It's a casual playthrough, but it's not a blind playthrough. So I will be talking about future game stuff, like from the very start.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
More like Walker begged us to be on the team.
His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Avum is bird in Latin.
Hi guys.
Future game stuff.
So what's our goal?
To do our best. Ugh.
We got a new goal now.
No, it's not. Ugh, I'm disgusted in you.
Victory. To win every match.
I'm full of disgust.
To bring the Crystal Cup back to our island.
Apparently, Gotta's survival is canon, not Luzu's, but neither of them appear in Final Fantasy X-2. Probably because it's not. If there's a Final Fantasy 3 coming, I'm suiciding right now. Well, Final Fantasy X-2 ended on a happy enough note for me, but then they did that audio drama thing for when this was released, and it completely sets up a 10-3, and they've now taken a potentially good ending and they've ruined it. You see, gods, I know that the audio novel sucks all the balls, but a third game may be able to fix it. Either make a third game to fix the story that you broke, because it ended well enough for me, and I was happy with how it ended. But when they did that audio drama, they basically fucked everything up. Now I want the 10-3 to fix the fuck up. No one was in character, and Yuna was literally worse than when she started. Yeah, Yuna took like a step backwards. You'd think after what happened in 10-2, she'd lighten the fuck up.
Stay away from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
They can fix it. In 10-3 they can have them go through a load of shit and then realise that the whole thing was shit, so we should just forget it all and go back to the way we were.
Guess I kind of overreacted.
That's what they could do. No one asked for 10-2 in the first place. No one asked for it, but I liked it. I really like it, to be honest.
That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become high?
10 on its own is a perfectly fine game.
Come play with me some more.
With a very, like a bittersweet ending, and everything ends on a relatively good note for Spira as a whole. And you go through a journey literally. I liked 10-2. I love 10-2. I wanted to see Spira after the events of 10, and 10-2 allowed that to happen.
She's cute, yeah?
She's not my type.
Then we're cool.
Hey, but what if she, comes on
Lily's
to
my
me?
type. What I'd have preferred was a Jack story. I would still love a Jack story.
Let me know. I had a bed made for you.
There's so much they could do. with 10. There's so much they could do with so many Final Fantasy games, so much to do that we'll never see it done.
Stay away from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner! Yeah, yeah, that's it, gods. Doing, going through that pilgrimage, Jekt, Auron and Braska's pilgrimage, that would be a fantastic setting for a game. So much they could do. You'd be travelling through Spira, in a different order than what Una does, and you could have Spira like 10 years ago. Think about, you know, things they could do. Also, it's just me, or does that person have quite the booty on the bed over there?
Where's that boat?
Where's that fucking boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
Tidus is just having dreams of girls.
Okay?
Would you take me to Zanarkand?
Would you take me to Zanarkand?
You said you'd go with me.
Look, him running on the spot.
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
I thought Walker told you not to get any ideas.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming!
Oh shit.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry.
Yeah, that's it, Phantom. We don't have to go around getting exactly the same Aeons Una did. What's to say there weren't other temples that they visited instead? Although they did visit a lot of the same locations, because the Jekt spheres tell you that. So they did. I do think they did visit the same temples that Una did, but that doesn't mean they didn't visit more as part of of their training.
He's dead, okay? Dead.
I'm about to see Lulu in amazing quality right now.
He does look a lot like Chapu.
This is something else as well. Apparently, we look like Chapu. When you see Chapu later, I don't think we look a fucking little bit like Chapu. I've never thought we Tidus looked like him at all. Oh, hello there.
Yeah, but...
How old is Lulu here? HD Lulu boobs. Woohoo, Lulu! Lulu is 22 years old in this game. Yeah, I think they both ship when they say that. Yeah, they both must be on something. Tidus doesn't look like Chapu at all. Not even a little bit. It's not as if they have the same. They could have given them Chapu in the head, both of them. Yeah, they could have given him Chapu the same head, as in like the same head model as Tidus, different hair, of course, but the same like face model. So he at least has similar bone structure to Chapu, but he looks nothing like him. She's legal. That's all we need. Gods.
Revenge, then?
That was the idea.
That was the idea.
I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time.
Ginger Tidus.
I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry.
I mean, I owe you a lot. I don't know what the fuck I owe you, but...
Out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Do 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 do. Look, I want to murder Turdus in Tidus and already. Oh, did I accidentally just call him Turdus? I accidentally called him Turdus. Oh my god, that's so fitting. Not that I dislike Tidus. Man, not really.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Hey, sleepyhead.
I want to give you.
This sword is fucking epic.
To me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the best sword until celestial weapon. Yeah. We'll see Brotherhood on Tidus.
That's the sword you
Pretty much, excuse me.
Well, you never used it.
Tidus. Oh yeah, I always thought it should be pronounced Tidus, as because it's like a tide, and the whole theme of this fucking game is like water and shit. So Tidus makes complete sense, but officially it's Tidus apparently. So you know, fuck us, fuck logic.
She became an apprentice. Now, today,
she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should
leave together. She's carrying all this unnecessary baggage.
Really
Tidus water is literally his thing other than handling his balls.
Really
oh god.
They're gifts
Kinka?
for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, you know.
This isn't a vacation, you know.
I guess
You're gonna die at the end of this.
Okay, off we go.
Okay, off we go. Which are blue, by the way, blue balls. Handling balls underwater half the time. Oh, yellow, you're as bad as the rest of us. Handling balls underwater. I hope he dies. Jesus Christ, God. Okay, first things first, go back into Besaid. When do we find a save point? Because I'm used to there being a save point on that path outside Besaid, but that's in 10-2. I literally think I need to get the second overdrive for Valifor from the dog here, and then use the save point in the Crusaders tent. I think that's what I need to do. And Yuna gets with pain. Wrong house. Do, 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 do. So I'm pretty sure. Or is it her sister now that's running the shop and I have to find someone else? I'm watching this store while my sisters are playing. Come back soon. Here we go. You know, a funny thing happened. My dog does something up yesterday. I wonder what it was. We will go find the dog and we will grab the thing out of its mouth, and we will. And it apparently, this thing that this dog found teaches an Aeon a new overdrive. Oh yes, you're right, the statue you pray at has saved, that's it, right. So we'll go to that save point, and so we'll go through a few tutorial battles. He's got something in his mouth. Obtained something mangled and slobbery. Unlocks an ancient power in your Aeon to slaughter your enemies. Energy blast. Okay, so Yuna, right now we can't change the formation, but we will be able to before long. Oh yeah, while we're here, let's lag off this shitty staff and give her the best weapon for a long time. Why the fuck does he come with no armor? Oh yeah, Pain isn't Oran's daughter, but oh yellow. Yeah, the dog has amazing. The dog found something quite amazing. You don't have to do this now. You can come back later, but if you wait until after you have the airship to come back, you'll have to deal with Dark Valifor if you want to get back into Besaid. And so, yeah, that's a bitch. Okay, so now that that's done, wholeness has multiple meanings. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so let's do these few tutorial matches on the way to the statue that you pray at. Then we will save there, and then we'll call it for today. I can definitely see me streaming this game for like 4 or 5 hours at a time in the future, because I just love playing it. Bye.
No problem.
No problemo.
Not too shabby. You kept
up with him pretty well.
Might make a good guardian someday.
You might make a good guardian someday. pornless. I wonder if the Ronso have porn. Do 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 do. He's dead. Do 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 do. Bum, bally bum bum, bum. So the fights on this particular area are completely scripted. I usually run back to be safe after all and unlock his first sphere. Yeah, Phantom. I'm going to do the same here. As soon as we beat that boss and it unlocks the rest of the jet spheres and stuff, I'm going to go back through the whole of Spira, and I'm going to get all of his spheres that we can get. Once I grinded so hard, the plan died to Tidus's attack. Hi, Lulu. Magic and fiends have properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water. Same with the little turtle bug you're meant to kill with Oran, yeah.
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed.
How does he gets fire and ice, so he gets the principle of the thing in fire and ice, but he doesn't understand lightning and water. The fact of the matter is here, you don't have to use. I think if you use the wrong magic, you won't kill it, and I think Lulu will say, "Oh, that was a bad example," or something like that. Oh God, so you've looked up some very kinky things, haven't you? And everyone thinks I'm kinky. Do 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 do. I'm pretty sure that's the last fight we're gonna have. I think the next fight we have. In the next, what happens? Well, the next fight's actually against Kamari. But, do you have a tutorial? Yes, you do. You have a tutorial where you have one of the big birds, and this is like, oh, that's your department, and Rocco's like, yeah, fuck that. We'll get Una to kill it with an Aeon. So that's when you learn how to summon Aeons. But then you fight one of them again later, and Rocco's like, nah, I want to beat it, and then it tells you about his dark attack or some bollocks like that. Do we get an option to pray here during the cutscene? We don't, do we? Is that when you're at the Kilika Temple? Oh no, yeah, we can choose to pray now. Oh no, yeah, I'm trying to shoot. You can't choose to pray now.
People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip.
Dude, you have no idea the shit I've seen. Yeah, you've seen some crazy shit, I'm sure. So, is he really trying to suggest that because Chapu didn't pray, that was why he died, or part of the reason as to why he died? I'm going to pray out of respect for these guys, but you know, there's no logic in his thinking here. But that's the whole point. I think that's what they're trying to say, actually. Okay, so I'm going to save now, and we have reached the end of our adventures for today. Oh, God, this just told me to not pray. God, I don't know. Lulu points. So, does that actually affect the affection mechanic with Lulu? You should have told me sooner, bitch. That's what you're here for. You knew where we were coming. So, does that mean... Okay, so, if I pray there, is that me basically saying I agree with Waka? And Chapu died because he didn't pray, and then that Lulu doesn't like that. Is that the whole reason behind that? So in Kilika Temple later on, when we get to pray, should I pray then or not? It affects Waka's affection. Fuck's sake. Affection mechanics. Let's look this up. Oh, it's literally a fucking thing. Okay. Okay, I'm on a guide here, and it doesn't mention anything about that praying thing affecting things. So so when the party splits up and you can speak to people, the first one you speak to will have plus on their affection, so I normally always go and speak to Lulu. If you pray you get Una points, don't pray Una loses points, and you have better chance with Lulu. Okay, none of what you guys are saying is on the affection mechanics thing. On the Final Fantasy wiki. All it says here is if you when you're speaking to Waka and he asks if you think Yuna's cute, if you say yes, you increase Yuna's points by 8. Wow, when you're on the SS, when you're on the ship where you can learn Jack Shot, you can get a lot of affection points for Lulu and Waka. The less Una talks, the better. And then later about the hobby, depressed when you saw him into battle. Okay, wow. That's a thing. So that's that. What I'm going to do now then is I'm going to find someone to send you off to. I'm going to host someone. I think I may host my fellow Bravely Fabulous member Met, who is streaming an RPG. Fucking close. It's called Sen 4, I think. He's been playing it for like 1,000 years. Although, okay, it's been out for a couple of months. Points to see who handles your pause for the last overdrive. Yeah, I'd prefer Lulu myself, to be honest. I'd happy have Lulu do that. Okay, so I'm gonna send you over to my friend Met. So I'm probably going to stream this game again on Sunday because Gods won't be around to play Dissidia with, so I don't know if Gods will be here or he may have someone else online for him if that person is awake. So we may still have some. Oh God, we may still have Godsfield here in the chat with us. But for now, that's that. This is a lot of fun. This has been a lot of fun chatting with you all while doing this. So yeah, I'm gonna don't leave the website just yet, because once I end the stream I'm gonna start hosting Met, who's playing a JRPG which you might find interesting. Thanks to Yellow, Fanta, Gods of course, and Oyster, Enk and Trodain and Nonette, who according to the viewers list is still here. She's gonna do some food and stuff, so hopefully she's been watching and enjoying. No, they are. I've actually got his Twitch up now. He's legit playing. It looks really interesting, but it's all in Japanese. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so that's that then for now. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you again Sunday probably. Yeah, Nanette's been lurking. She has been here. I knew. Yeah, she was here. So yeah, I'll probably do this again on Sunday. Thanks for watching everyone. See you next time.